Guys, my name is Emmanuel, and in this video we're going to talk about 4 different methods that we can actually break bad habits from our lives. Habits that we have tried countless of times to eradicate them from our life, and even if we succeeded for such a short amount of time, usually they tend to crawl back into our lives, limiting our potential and preventing us from achieving our goals. These 4 methods are based on the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, which I highly recommend you guys read. 4 methods that we're going to use to break a bad habit is make the bad habit invisible, make it hard, make it unsatisfying, and make it unattractive. So those are the 4 methods that we're going to talk about. And since we're talking about breaking a bad habit, I will be immersing myself into taking these 4 methods as well to break one of the bad habits that I want to break out of my life, which I'm sure you guys can relate to, which is drinking more soda than we want to, specifically Coca-Cola. I really enjoy the refreshing taste it has when it's really cold, but I know that I need to do something about it because it's going to be bad for me down the future, because I have close family members that suffer from high blood pressure and diabetes. And essentially, since I can eradicate it at some point and completely stop it, it will be beneficial for me because I will not have those type of issues down the line. But before we move on onto the methods, we need to actually recognize what is the root of bad habits or how bad habits form. And essentially there's 2 variables that contribute to how bad habits are formed, which one of them is stress and the other one is boredom. Feel bored most of the time, the first instinct that comes to mind is pulling out our phones and start scrolling through social media, which provide us with endless loops of videos and pictures that drain our time and energy. Or when we come home from a stressful day at work, we tend to sit on the couch and reach for the controller to binge watch our favorite shows. The first method to break from bad habits is to make it invisible. In this case, we need to reduce the exposure to the cues that actually make us desire to perform that bad habit. In this case, cues, if you guys don't know what cues are, pretty much is anything that sparks or triggers a desire for you to actually perform the habit that you don't want to perform. In the case of smokers, that could be seeing other people smoking, or even seeing their ashtray close to their living room, or even anything that changes your state of mind into desiring this type of behavior. Myself, my goal is to stop drinking Coke at home and at work. So the first thing I did is just completely ditch out all the Coca-Cola products that there were in my house and pretty much throw it away and not have it in my environment, which makes it easier for me to not perform the undesired habit because I don't have it within arm's reach. I will have to get in my car, go to the grocery store, buy the actual Coke, and come back, which it will take me time and energy, which I'll probably not want to sacrifice at the moment just because I want a Coke. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm making it harder on myself to actually perform the habit of not having it in my environment. If you want to stop eating sweets, you could replace them with some healthier alternatives such as apples or bananas. The second method is to make the habit unattractive. And the way to make a habit unattractive is to highlight the benefits of not doing the habit itself. I'm sure you have spoke to someone in your life, maybe friends or family members, that have told you that they're going to start running, or they're going to start exercising, or they're going to start doing X and Y or Z. But in reality, how many of them have followed through? Type of statements are doomed for failure most of the time. Instead, by shifting our wording to I get to run, or I get to do this, I get to exercise, statements filled with gratitude gives you that extra motivation to actually complete those tasks. The physical shape of my body as well. The third method is to make it hard. So let's say you have become aware that when you come from work, you watch too much TV, you watch more TV than you would like to, and you believe that you want to use that time to focus on something more meaningful to you. In this particular case, we can use the make it hard step, in which you can remove the batteries from your controller, maybe even rearrange the furniture in a way that it does not face the TV. And for my Coca-Cola habit, it's not different. I'm making it harder for myself by just always having a water bottle with me, and even sometimes leaving my wallet at home whenever I know I'm going to be exposed to it in order for me to not spend money. Question that could be important to ask to yourself is, what can I do to actually make the bad habit a pain to do? Fourth method is to make the habit unsatisfying. And the best way to actually do this is to have a partner or someone that will make you accountable for the actions that you take. That person will be checking up on you regularly and seeing how you're progressing. And even if you want to take it up a notch, you can actually create a habit contract, which is pretty much a habit contract is something that you put it in social media, tell it to all your friends and family that you will actually be doing this, and if you do not do it, then you will lose something. Maybe it can be something monetarily, or dinner, or you lose something, or you have to do something for them. Pretty much doing something that will actually cause you pain in that moment or whenever you actually do the habit. In my case, what I'm doing is that every time I drink a soda, then I will give my girlfriend $5 that she could use to spend anywhere she likes. And since I don't want to give her that enjoyment, I will not be drinking soda within my rules. And something that I like to mention is not to be too harsh on yourself. Even if you slip up here and there in some bad habits, it's okay. The most important thing is that most of the time you're doing the right habits and the results will follow. If you enjoyed the video and want to watch more from me, click here for my latest video. Also, I encourage you to leave a like, subscribe, and also comment in the comment section below what you would like to watch from me next. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.